Welcome to Draw with Sean. Today we're drawing something that I'm sure you've seen during Halloween, and it's known to be spooky. Can you guess? A ghost. But we're going to draw a friendly ghost, unless you want it to be spooky. So grab your pencil and let's get started. And remember, it's okay if your ghost turns out different. Every ghost has its own unique personality, just like you. First, we're going to draw an upside down U. And we're going to use an upside down U as its body. Just like this. And a U goes the opposite way, the letter U, like umbrella. But this is going to be upside down. Or we could also say this kind of looks like a rainbow. Now, since ghosts can float, let's make the bottom wavy, like he's floating in the air. And you can make your wavy line any way you like. And can you see that I actually went past my line? I'm going to show you what I'll do here. I'm going to connect this line there. So this is kind of looks like it's just waving in the air. Also, I'm going to draw a little bit of a ghost tail with this guy here. So I'm going to take another line. I'm going to start somewhere around here. And there we go. So now he has a little ghost tail. Next, our ghost needs some arms to wave hello. So let's draw two arms as if he's got them on both sides, ready to give you a big, friendly hug. And I'm going to start about here. And I'll draw one little hump like this. You know, it kind of looks like a wing, doesn't it? Your arms can be any shape that you'd like them to be. They do not have to look like mine. Just like that. Wonderful. Next, let's draw a face for our ghost. Let's draw two circles for the eyes. Like that. The circle was a little smaller, wasn't it? This is why I like to use pencil, because we can make as many mistakes as we need to when we're drawing our initial sketch here. And now let's draw a face. Now I'm going to make mine smiling. But yours, you can make an O if you want him to be ooh. If you want him to be spooky, you can make it, his mouth an O. But I'm going to use a smile for mine. I'm also going to do some ovals for some ghost cheeks and some eyebrows. And if you have a mean ghost, you can make your eyebrows pointing down like this. And lastly, I'll draw another circle. This is a happy ghost. Did you know in some cultures, ghosts are known to be protectors of people? So they're made not to scare you, but to actually protect you. It's an interesting fact I learned about ghosts. And these are just some lines where the fabric is folding. Now let's have some fun with this ghost. You can add some details if you'd like. I'm going to add some stars on the outside. Just like this. Some magic pixie dust floating around. And I want to draw something silly on my ghost. And I encourage you to do the same. And you can use your imagination for this. I think for mine, I was thinking of a mustache, but I think I'm going to make this a Draw with Sean ghost. I'm going to give this ghost a tie. So this is going to be my blue tie for this ghost. And you could use your imagination for this. You do not have to have your ghost wearing a tie. Your ghost can be wearing a hat. It can be wearing makeup. It could be wearing pants. It could be doing something silly, or it could be just the way you have it. Okay, so this is my tie and this is the collar, and I think I'll leave it as that. Now, let's have some fun and color our ghost in. I was going to say let's bring some life to our ghost, but that would be pretty silly since ghosts, I don't think they're alive. They're not supposed to be. That's why they're a ghost. So let's color our ghosts in. And you can use markers, crayons, colored pencils, whatever you have. And if you don't have anything, you could start inking in your ghost and using a dark marker, a black marker, or a pencil. Coloring is an enjoyable, relaxing part of the drawing process. So enjoy it. Enjoy exploring what the colors do for your drawing and how they end up bringing more life to it. A ghost typically doesn't have a lot of colors, but we don't have to do typically. We can do whatever we want. So if you want to make your ghost green or purple or blue, do whatever you want, kids. I want you to have fun with this. Draw with Sean is about using your imagination. And there is no limitation to your imagination. Okay, so I'm doing a light blue first. And now I'm going to do some darker blues. And see how dark this blue actually is. Oh, it's perfect. Just like this. And I'm going to draw some there. And I'll use this to blend it in. What do you think of ghosts? Are they scary? Are ghosts scary to you? Many times they make ghosts seem scary in movies, but maybe they're not scary at all. We don't even know if ghosts are real. Ghosts could be all made up and just pretend. So we're just having fun with the idea of ghosts, and that's also why I want to make mine friendly and not have him be a scary ghost. This is a friendly ghost. This one just wants to hang out and have fun. And I'll do one more dark blue. Great. And I'll use black to color in the eyes. Boy, I wish I could see what your drawing looks like right now. I bet you're using your imagination and creating something so cool. And I bet it looks different than mine, which is perfect. We want it to look different. We're going to draw a little. My ghost tongue's going to be blue. And then the rest of his mouth will be dark purple. And then for my ghost cheeks, I think I'll do a red for my ghost cheeks. Wonderful. And now I need to draw my tie. So my tie, what color is my tie? It's blue. Hey, I've never seen a ghost with a tie before, have you? This is pretty silly, but that's the idea. And we'll draw really light blue here. Okay. And some yellow for the stars. Because this ghost likes to hang out at nighttime. And at nighttime, the stars, we can see the stars in the sky. Do you know where I was last night? I could see the Aurora Borealis in the sky. That's where you can see all the colors in the sky. Isn't that amazing? It's really cool to see. Okay, now I'm going to use my black marker to outline my ghost. Here are my ghost eyebrows. This part of the drawing really brings everything together, doesn't it? When we use our black marker to ink in the outline. I'm going to use a bigger marker. And it's okay if you can see some of your pencil marking right now. There's all different ways to draw. And one of the ways is tracing, meaning we put another piece of paper on top of our pencil drawing, and then we draw on top of it. But we need a special board or a light underneath it to do that. And many of us don't have that, so I want to do this where we all can achieve the same thing, and that is by just drawing right on top of our pencil. Take your time to do your best and stay on top of your pencil lines. You focus on taking your time to do your best job, and speed comes with time, meaning you get better the more you practice, which also means you become faster at what you're doing. But in the beginning, you focus on taking your time and doing your best. And there you have it, your very own ghost. I bet yours looks awesome. Remember, practice makes perfect, and the more that you draw, the better that you'll get. So don't worry if it's not exactly what you imagined or if it doesn't look like mine. Parents, I would love to see your kids' drawings. Instructions on how to share them are in the description below, and I'd love to feature them in an upcoming video or on our social media or on the website. And kids, keep practicing. Take your time to do your best, take pride in your work, and stay creative. I'll see you in our next drawing session. Thank you so much for drawing with me today. I'd love to see all of your amazing artwork. Parents, if you'd like to share your child's drawing, make requests, or send feedback, you can message me on Instagram or Facebook. Don't forget to like and subscribe for updates and new videos. I can't wait to see and share what you've created.